Narrated al-Anaf bin Kays, while I was going to help this man, Ali ibn Abi Talib, Abu Bakr met me and asked, "Where are you going?" I replied, "I am going to help that person." He said, "Go back, for I have heard Allah's messenger, saying, when two Muslims meet each other with their swords, both the murderer as well as the murdered will go to the hellfire." I said, "O Allah's messenger, it is all right for the murderer, but what about the murdered one?" Allah's messenger replied, "He surely had the intention to kill his companion." Narrated al-Murar at A.R. Abida, I met Abu Dhar, who was wearing a cloak, and his slave, too, was wearing a similar one. I asked about the reason for it. He replied, "I abused a person by calling his mother with bad names. The Prophet said to me, 'O Abu Dhar, did you abuse him by calling his mother with bad names? You still have some characteristics of ignorance. Your slaves are your brothers, and Allah has put them under your command. So whoever has a brother under his command should feed him of what he eats and dress him of what he wears. Do not ask them, slaves, to do things beyond their capacity power, and if you do so, then help them." Narrated Abdullah. When the following verse was revealed, "It is those who believe and confuse not their belief with wrong, worshipping others besides Allah." 6 hours 83 minutes. The companions of Allah's apostle asked, "Who is amongst us who had not done injustice wrong?" Allah revealed, "No doubt, joining others in worship with Allah is a great injustice wrong. Indeed." 31.13. Narrated Abu Huraira. The Prophet said, "The signs of a hypocrite are 3. 1. Whenever he speaks, he tells a lie. 2. Whenever he promises, he always breaks his promise. 3. If you trust him, he proves to be dishonest. If you keep something as a trust with him, he will not return it." Narrated Abdullah bin Baymar. The Prophet said, "Whoever has the following 4 characteristics will be a pure hypocrite, and whoever has one of the following 4 characteristics will have one characteristic of hypocrisy unless and until he gives it up. 1. Whenever he is entrusted, he betrays. 2. Whenever he speaks, he tells a lie. 3. Whenever he makes a covenant, he proves treacherous. 4. Whenever he quarrels, he behaves in a very imprudent, evil, and insulting manner." Narrated Abu Huraira. Allah's apostle said, "Whoever establishes the prayers on the night of Qadr out of sincere faith and hoping to attain Allah's rewards, not to show off, then all his past sins will be forgiven." Narrated Abu Huraira. The Prophet said, "The person who participates in holy battles, in Allah's cause, and nothing compels him to do so except belief in Allah and his apostles, will be recompensed by Allah either with a reward or booty, if he survives, or will be admitted to paradise, if he is killed in the battle as a martyr. Had I not found it difficult for my followers, then I would not remain behind any Syria going for jihad, and I would have loved to be martyred in Allah's cause, and then made alive, and then martyred and then made alive, and then again martyred in his cause." Narrated Abu Huraira. Allah's apostle said, "Whoever establishes prayers during the nights of Ramadan faithfully out of sincere faith and hoping to attain Allah's rewards, not for showing off, all his past sins will be forgiven." Narrated Abu Huraira. Allah's apostle said, "Whoever observes fast during the month of Ramadan out of sincere faith and hoping to attain Allah's rewards, then all his past sins will be forgiven." Narrated Abu Huraira. The Prophet said, "Religion is very easy, and whoever overburdens himself in his religion will not be able to continue in that way. So you should not be extremists, but try to be near to perfection and receive the good tidings that you will be rewarded, and gain strength by worshiping in the mornings, the nights." See Fath al-Bari, page 102, volume 1.